Developing tonight, the numbers just keep on climbing and no relief in sight. Yes, the number of COVID cases continues to climb for single day, not only here in Florida, but all over the country. More than 1 million people testing positive yesterday. Infections have now nearly doubled compared to 4 days ago. Meanwhile, the state of Florida topped 50,000 cases in a single day. The CDC says 51,000 cases were reported yesterday alone. This comes after 85,000 were added over the weekend.
Here in Central Florida, as those numbers climb, we are still seeing long lines at test sites. You can see cars stretch for blocks and even miles outside of Barnett Park in Orange County. Fox 35's Dave Puglisi joins us live at an urgent care. And Dave, the state is now telling people with no symptoms to not get tested.
And Chris, the experts I talked to were saying similar, basically to use common sense. If you feel sick, stay home. Even if you think those symptoms are minor and something that you can still go to work with, it's better to self-isolate. Long lines snaking through Barnett Park have become the norm. People practically camping out for upwards of 8 hours to get a COVID test.
I try not to drink too much water so I won't have to use the bathroom because that's kind of hard to get to. I made sure I got me some food on the way in.
Well, many may need a test result for work, school, or travel.
Quarantined for 10 days, so I just need to get a clearance.
Dr. Todd Husty believes too many people are going simply because they are nervous they might have the virus.
I'm not sure that they're absolutely necessary to guide us as to what to do or what not to do. Let common sense prevail.
Common sense is simply staying home if you feel sick.
It might be a cold, it might be the flu, it might be COVID, it might be respiratory syncytial virus. I've got something, and I really don't want to give this to other people. So you're going to self-quarantine.
The CDC's latest guideline says someone with COVID should isolate for 5 days. If you are asymptomatic or have had no fever for 24 hours, you should wear a mask in close contact situations. This new guidance comes from studies that show you are most contagious up to 5 days before symptoms and 3 days after.
It's wear an N95 mask when you return to work, and certainly don't show up at work with even minor symptoms. You just can't do it.
Now, Dr. Hussey says that he understands that self-isolating is inconvenient, but then again, so has everything else over these last 2 years during the pandemic. In the end, he says the best way to avoid having to wait to get your test, and as well as keep yourself and those you care about safe. In Lake Mary, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.